Hey, good morning, Facebook friends and family. Don't know if you can tell, it's raining here today, so I'm in the carport, which is making this a little bit dark. So if you're wondering how come I've got a shadow over half of my body, yeah, I'm sitting under a little bit of cover today. So guys, it's day 10 of the 22 a day for 22 days challenge to raise awareness for veteran programs and practices in place that will help prevent veteran suicide. So, and man, that's a mouthful. Yesterday, I had talked about family and kind of about picking up the pieces, and my buddy PA reached out to me and mentioned how difficult it was. He's lost two buddies. I shared that testimony from him this morning, and yeah, man, I'll tell you what, I was having a hard time not losing it watching PA's face when he was talking about his friends. Man, it's pulls at my heartstrings. It's what we're here for, to try to prevent that from having to happen to anyone again. Not just so that we don't lose a soldier, because that's ultimately our goal, is to stop losing soldiers to their own inner demons, but to also prevent families and friends from having to go through this loss that a lot of times they don't understand why. And I think one of the biggest mental issues coming from this on the survivor standpoint is so often the survivor wonders, what could I have done? Was it my fault? Why did this have to happen? And man, that's some tough baggage to have to deal with. So guys, hopefully we can end this. I know it's a huge task, but let's do the best that we can. One of the things that I've had a lot of buddies, and even myself, when I've had to deal with some depression, and when they've dealt with depression, it's because of physical pain. And hardly any of us get through the even a short tour of duty with the military without having some serious injuries to our bodies. So a lot of the wellness practices that we'll focus on by 22 will deal with some things that can help improve us physically. Pain management. Today I kind of want to talk about probably my favorite. I've gone through physical therapy. I've gone through acupuncture, chiropractor, massage therapy. One of the best ways to relieve pain and help with mobility that I've dealt with is yoga. So I'm going to challenge every one of my friends and family that watch this to, for the next 22 days, try yoga. Get up and do some yoga every day. I've got some moves that I do before I even get out of bed. I start stretching from my toes all the way to the top of my head. Loosening up those joints, restoring some mobility, and I can tell a huge difference on the days that I remember and I take the time to do some yoga before I get out of bed, to how my mental and physical well-being is for the rest of the day. So I'm going to put a link to specifically to some of the Big Red Barn yoga practitioners. I guess they're called yogis. I don't know, but I'm going to link some of them in the comments below, and of course my normal links, including the National Suicide Prevention Helpline. I had been calling it a hotline. My buddy Selma pointed out it's a helpline. Thank you, Selma. You're right. Hotline. I don't know. It kind of has I guess a negative feel to it, but it's a helpline. So with that being said, I'm going to go back and tag a friend, trying to dip into my pool of female veterans out here. A friend of mine from high school, hadn't seen her for a long time, didn't even know that she had served until we became friends again on Facebook. Michelle Lynn, I love your song quotes that I see you posting, the pictures that you post. They're beautiful. Thank you for helping to lighten everybody's day. But I think you've got what it takes to rise to the challenge. So Michelle Lynn, it's on you. And now I'm going to do my 22. For the veterans out there. Here it goes, guys. Oh. all right, guys, that's it for today. Glad to say I've not been experiencing any soreness past couple days. So those of you guys that are doing it, you got some hope to look forward to for not feeling that soreness every day. Join me tomorrow. See who I call out next.